Hey, what's up, guys? Welcome back. Good evening. As you can tell with the thumbnail, this evening I'm gonna be reviewing um, another classic from the Frito-Lay Lay's family, Lay's Sour Cream and Onion. All right. From my memory, from the last time I had them, which is well over a decade ago, somewhere around there, they actually did taste like actual sour cream and onion dip. And I remember having these with sour cream and onion dip, whether it was something local like Dean's Dip or Hell of a Good, they really busted with that, or the Frito-Lay's Nacho Cheese Dip. These were good, and if you got these in a variety pack, like a Frito-Lay box, or like the chip box, these were never looked over. These basically are like the plain ones, but just with sour cream and onion flavoring. From my memory, the flavoring is what made them better than the original, just the regular plain ones. But let's see if they kept the recipe and the nostalgia through and through. I'm hoping they did, because as you know, I'm going to be able to taste the change in the smell right off the bat. Enough talk, let's dive right into it. Oh my god. I don't know, I don't know what they're preserving them with nowadays, because I'm getting an overwhelming smell of soy. I don't know if it's the oil or what. It almost smells even more unnatural. I don't know if it's the vegetable oil, canola, corn, soybean, and sunflower. Yeah, they're mixing canola, soybean, and sunflower seed oil. That has to be what I'm smelling. And it does affect the taste, but like I mentioned in other videos, I smell it. It's like a nuttiness, and it's that sunflower seed oil. Off the first chip, it's still crunchy. Not as salty as I remember it. Okay. Oh, yeah, there it is. That's that saltiness, that sour cream and onion that I remember. It's building up. Mm-hmm. All right, it does taste exactly how I remember it. Damn, I wish I had some dip to go with these. These are miles and upon eons ahead of the plain Lay's chips. I review those as well. If you haven't seen it yet, check it out on my channel. I might have it under related videos connected to this video, but I despise the plain Lay's so much. And you guys will see that on that video. I talk about it, but I'm not going to. Like, these are different beasts because of the flavoring. If they didn't have this flavoring, they would be garbage. Flavor matters. They do. I think they came out with spicy ones of these recently. Like Flamin' Hot. I might have seen that online. It wasn't AI. Because I've seen them in real life as well. I don't think I imagined it, or if it was a fever dream. I'm almost positive that I did. But yeah. These motherfuckers are good. Wish I had a big bag of these. They did a good job of the main flavor profile. These were not in the original lineup. I don't remember them as a kid, as like when super young. They slid in there midway through my childhood in those variety boxes. But if they were around, or the stores in my area had them in this size more heavily, definitely would have copped them when they were back 25 cents for these size bags. Definitely recommend them. Nothing too crazy to hoot and holler for. They're average, but remember, remember Frito-Lay's original lineup back in the day. They had Ruffles. They had Doritos, Nachos, and Cool Ranch. They had Cheetos, the Puffs, and the Crunchy. Man, they had some heavy hitters. They had, for some of y'all sick, nasty mugs that like the Fritos, and then they had like the Fritos Twist, different flavors. That, man, so there was tons to choose from. These kind of got pushed to the back, but they thrived in the variety pack. But if they didn't have those at the store, I would probably go with these. I would probably go with these as like a last resort, more than likely. But I tell you one thing, I wouldn't be picking up the Fritos or even the flavored chili ones. And those ones, I like the flavor on the chili cheese ones, but I probably, or the Funyuns, I wouldn't be picking those ones up. Like, I probably would pick up some off-brand pork rinds, or like some brown sugar Dittos. Y'all remember Dittos? I picked those up over these, but I'm still, nevertheless, I like them. So I'm just going to rate them around average, and around average for me is like a 6 or a 7. So I'll go dead smack in the middle, and I'll give this a 6.5. I know I believe I rated the plain ones I like a 2 or a 3. I think it was like a 2. It was something low because I wanted to give them something, but they weren't horrible. But they were more abrasive. The plain ones are more abrasive, and I talk about that more in that video. But this one right here, the flavor made it a completely different chip. It's worth a 6.5, 7-ish. It's even better with dip, and definitely I recommend dip, because the plain ones don't even taste this good even if you had them with dip. Like, they're way more fragile, even though people are saying, oh, they just put salt on there. They're the same chip as They're not. They're not. But don't take my word for it. Regardless, go out, find those, try them if you can. If you can get them in your area. If you can get these in your area, pick them up, try them. But make sure you try them with some dip. They're good with a sandwich. They're good to give your little kids and they lunch, or give them your boyfriend or your main squeeze and they lunch, or your girlfriend or whatever, in a variety pack. There's something to eat every now and then. They're good. But it's up to you if you want to try them. But anyhow, if you guys like me making content like this and you want me to continue to make content like this, like, share, subscribe, click the bell notification. If you want to donate, you guys already know what to do regarding that. But like I always say, I thank you guys for the support. Without you guys, I wouldn't be able to do this. And I appreciate you guys. Thank you guys for stopping by. Like I always say, it's been real. Until next time, take care.